What is a big mistake that you make or big regret that you have and you learned a valuable lesson to becoming who you are today?
The big mistake that I have done is relying on someone. It makes me stronger. I used to rely with some people, but people are people. One day someone will wake up and they tell you, I don't love you anymore.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
What is your name? Where from?
My name is Lizzie. I'm from Zimbabwe.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
What does it feel like to be 36?
It's a lot of challenges, but it's a good age. As you grow up, you come to realize the more important things that you're supposed to do in life, and you become more selective. The more you grow, the more you understand your mistakes from the past, and you're trying to make them like properly done. You don't want to make the same mistakes.
And 36 is a long journey of your life.
Yes.
Is there anything you wish you had done differently?
Yes. The first thing that I had wished I have done differently is to listen to my parents. Sometimes when we are growing up in the teenager stage, we feel like we know everything. We don't want our parents to tell us anything. So that's the first regret that I have, that I should have listened to them. And the other thing is I should have utilized my time, because time is money.
Exactly. Time is money.
Time
Exactly.
is money. All the opportunities of the times maybe that I've spent just roaming around the street, I could have done something more productive. So I've wasted a lot of time thinking about unnecessary things. Then I realized there is more to life.
What has changed you for a better when you compare your 20s? You learned more, you experienced more, maybe you didn't know before.
Okay, what changed me is I got married at a very young age, and marriage is not a bed of roses. There's a lot of adjustments. You have to report to someone. So it made me grow older, like getting to know a lot of important things. You have to take responsibility of your actions, and also not being in my country, far away from my parents. It made me grow like very fast.
What is a marriage if you describe for a person who isn't married?
Marriage is something good. I believe Muslims, Christians, any religion, they can agree to that. It's a good thing, but you should be married to the rightful person. But if you just marry for the sake of marrying, then it can be hectic, because there's a lot of adjustment of two different people who were raised differently. But I would say it's a very good thing.
Can you give one piece of advice for new families to be happy?
Okay, for new families to be happy, there should be like compatibility, mutual understanding, and a lot of communication. So, one thing I've noticed about marriage is when you're still a boy and a girl, you are in a different zone, you're in a romantic stage, and once you have the kids, everything just changes. So there's a lot of adjustments that are there whenever you have kids. So for that to work, there should be a lot of communication, a lot of going out, a lot of being friends with your partner.
What is a love in family? To keep family together and to keep happy.
Yeah, with family, you just need to be honest with each other. If you have kids, just try to open up, be free to them. Don't scare your kids. Like whenever, this generation, there's a lot of things going on. You'll be surprised you're staying with your child, but they are maybe doing drugs. You're not sure of, you're not aware of that.
Exactly.
So what I say is, as parents, be free to your children, that they can tell you anything that is in their heart. And then, of course, yeah. Seriously, because these kids, I've been young before, and I understand, when your father is shouting at you, you're scared of them, you're afraid to tell them that there's a guy who's harassing me, there's someone who's ill-treating me, because you're afraid of your parents. But if your parents are open and they love you, they give you everything, you're free to tell them what is in your heart, because this generation is going crazy. Trust me, this is the worst generation I've ever seen. So many things are happening.
And what is the truth about life you wish more young people understood?
I wish young people to stay to their true values from their fathers, from their fathers, like, the generation. If I look at from where I come from, there are some things that we do not change because it was done by our forefathers. So, but I realize this generation, they want everything to be like microwave. They are changing some
faster.
rules. Yeah, and faster. In some scenarios, it doesn't work like that. We have to follow. Like, for example, in my country, if you want to marry someone, you show your boyfriend to your parents. But this generation now, they just stay together without anyone knowing.
Exactly.
So there are some roots that we have to keep, and they will keep us very safe.
If you could give one piece of advice for anybody, what would it be?
Take life each day as it comes. There is a lot of things going on in life. The more calmer you are, the more you succeed.
Me and a lot of 20 years old people think about success is having a lot of money, luxury car, luxury house. What is gonna change when you're getting older?
About success, it's good to have that vision of like success is making money and all that. But one thing I've realized, those young kids, they think success it's all about money, and they are missing the time for family. I've realized everyone is busy on their phone, trading, doing a lot of things, and everyone is thinking it's money, but we are missing the very important seasons. Like, imagine parents, you have your kids, you're always on your phone, you're working, you're going out looking for money, but you don't have time for your kids, for your family. So success for me, as I am growing up, yes, money is very important, but there are more other things. You should love your family because you don't know when they will leave this earth, So love, it's something that is important for me, together with working for money, looking for money, but clean money. Sometimes it comes with age, and sometimes it comes with what you have experienced in life. Like, for my example, I would say I got divorced at a young age. So after that, it gave me another experience that as a single mother, I have to be working every day. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. I have to go out, look for money for me to be able to take care of the child, So sometimes it comes with urge, and sometimes it comes with what you have been through in life.
What is the big mistake that you make or big regret that you have and you learn a valuable lesson to becoming who you are today?
The big mistake that I've done is relying on someone.
And also it makes you stronger in today.
Yeah, it makes me stronger. I used to rely with some people, but people are people. One day someone will wake up and they tell you, I don't love you anymore. I'm not going to give you money. So it has made me stronger and try hard to work for myself. That's why I am successful. I can travel to Uzbekistan with my own money. I don't need to bother anyone, So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. I really enjoyed. It's one advice that I've never seen before, that I've never experienced it before. This advice. The people say like the similar advices, but this one is really inspired me.
Wow, thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Yes.